sự thì tôi không phải là người chỉ huy.
In fact, I am not a leader, but because I have more knowledge of navigation, they urge me to do it. And therefore I have to do my best and discharge my duty.
Tôi cũng phải cố gắng gánh vác.
When I see the words C-suite, I feel I'm transformed from an old man to a young man again.
In Singapore, urgent negotiations had already begun.
Resettlement privileges. That rests with immigration departments, with prime ministers, and with presidents.
And not be involved in any deeper dimension than performing the pious act of saying words. It's easy to stay in our churches and our cathedrals and sing our hymns and say our prayers and then go home and go about what we call our normal living.
And this is our time to say to God that we thank Him for making it possible for us to meet together and to know each other and to become friends.
Và chúng tôi nghĩ rằng đến bây giờ chúng ta gặp nhau và tụ họp nhau ở nơi đây, đó là một cái hình thức tốt đẹp nhất để chúng ta dâng lên Thượng Đế lời cảm tạ của chúng ta đối với Thượng Đế đã có lòng thương chúng ta mà khiến cho chúng ta được cứu vớt.
Now, I want to say just a word to you about our plans. Tomorrow morning, well, sometime tonight, we are going to stop the ship out here in international waters. In Singapore, I will be pleading your case. I will be telling the world that they need to provide a home, a place where you can live and raise your families, and where you can live happy and free.
Và tại Tân Gia Ba, chúng tôi sẽ hết sức là can thiệp làm sao để các bạn có một nơi ăn trốn ở, có thể định cư được.
I cannot specifically say what country that will be.
Tôi không thể nói rõ cho các bạn được biết trước được là cái nước nào sẽ đón tiếp các bạn.
But it is my anticipation and my feeling that it will be in the United States.
Nhưng mà tôi tin rằng là đó sẽ là nước Hoa Kỳ.
And that's what we're praying for.
Và bây giờ chúng ta hãy cầu nguyện để cho cái việc định cư của các bạn tại Hoa Kỳ sớm được thành tựu.
So you pray for that too.
Thì dù chúng tôi nghĩa là sau này định cư ở một quốc gia nào hoặc là một nơi nào, thì cái ơn này chúng tôi không bao giờ quên ơn Chúa và quên ơn tất cả những người đã giúp đỡ chúng tôi.
Wherever we may be in the future, we always have deeply engraved in our heart the gratitude toward QUİC Incorporated.
Xin cảm ơn.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Captain. And thank you, all of you.
Việt Nam nghe từ vào đời, Việt Nam hãy không nói trên những nói, Việt Nam nước tôi, Việt Nam nên tôi là người, Việt Nam hãy không nói sao cùng đi đời.
Problem is, I don't know how long it'll take to go down. I don't like to leave it like that. The ship hit that.
No.
All right.
Unable to sail into Singapore without clearance, the C-suite anchored in international waters to await a decision. Stanmonium waited for the launch to take him ashore, and despite almost certain resettlement in the United States for the 93 Vietnamese, the Singapore authorities remained suspicious of C-suite.
It seems that we're attracting quite a bit of attention from aircraft and patrol boats from two different countries, and it seems that somebody may know we're here. Well, one is a customs boat from Indonesia, and the other is a Singapore patrol boat.
Well, I'm obviously not going to be belligerent.
and I'm not going to lose my temper. I'm going to try not to. Really, we are at their mercy, and all I can do is say to them, tell me what law I violated. We saved 93 lives. Is that a violation of anybody's law? We have those people waiting to be admitted to the United States. We need to disembark them somewhere so they can be transferred. And will you allow them to come to shore temporarily? That's all I can do. What inch gun is that on the bow?
On that ship, it's probably a 3-incher.
3-inch gun. And machine gun on the ship?
I don't think it would be 5-inch.
No, I didn't think enough for 5-inch. Yeah, some back to Vietnam. Okay, Captain, thank you. I'll be glad to do that.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, and I have some very good news for you all. The good news is that we are cleared by immigration to proceed to Singapore. I need, number one, your ETA for the Eastern quarantine. Your next procedure is to list all of the refugees in family groupings. The head of the family, sex, and date of birth.